Hey y'all, it's your boy Kenzie, and welcome to What's the Tea with Kandy. Is it What's the Tea or Talk Tea with Kandy?
What's the tea? You talk tea, give her Oprah thrust.
I'm trying to give Oprah a cunt. Don't you see me with the little...
No. I ain't mad at Oprah thrust, but I don't want to sound like Oprah thrust.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Give Oprah, not sound like Oprah. You know what I'm saying? What's tea?
Well, hey y'all, what's tea?
What's tea?
What's tea?
What's tea or what's the tea? I like what's the tea.
Duh.
Yeah.
What's the tea? You gonna add a little Woody Williams on there?
You understand?
All right, y'all. It's your boy Kenzie, and oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here with y'all today. I'm a little nervous, definitely excited. More so excited than anything. I feel like this podcast thing has been a thing for a minute, and we got a lot to catch up on. A lot of y'all know me for my creativity, my bars, my eating time, just a lot of different things. But y'all don't know I'm really kind of like a reserved type of person outside of creating. So being on a platform where it's now time to speak and voice my opinion, and being a Scorpio, and I'm a Scorpio if you didn't know. Usually how I feel make bitches feel some type of way, and I usually don't give a fuck about it, but I've tried to refrain from doing that for years, to just focus on my creativity with my talent. And after a while, I was like, girl, fuck that. Let's get into a little mess, a little tea. You know, here's why we here. I also want to use the podcast as a platform so I can really stay active with my fans and discuss current topics and, you know, just open me up to the people. So here we are, What's the Tea with Kandy. Now, I have the only person on the face of this earth I could have done this podcast with. My brother.
Talk about it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of y'all don't know this man, but I promise you, if it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't even know me.
Cheers to the thrust.
This is my brother. His name is Jay Walk.
The motherfucking truth.
I almost threw your government out there. That's how far back we go.
It's all right. No.
If you throw my government out, we boxing.
You know what I'm saying?
So, y'all, I just want to say warm welcome to Jay Walk, the truth. When I tell y'all, this was my bro before I even came out. Like, he has invested so much into me, not only as a person, but as an artist. He bought my first wig, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it was the same color that he got on right now.
Yeah, you see how the icon,
you know what I'm saying?
The blind.
Yeah, I was like, so it's on symbolic right now. We give a symbolic thrust.
A lot of y'all may recognize him from the Cut It video. He was a part of the Cut It with me.
Yeah, for all the day ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's him. We still rocking. I couldn't do this podcast with nobody else because one, I don't really be liking people like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start nothing I couldn't be consistent with. I got a bitch y'all living for, but I don't like her. I just wanted to do this podcast consistently. And aside from connecting with my fans and being messy and kikiing, I'm really excited to introduce y'all to a person that I've known for years who's amazing. And
oh, you giving me real all thrust.
Yeah, no homo, my nigga.
You know what they say?
Clock it. Okay.
I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to keep up with the thrust.
For the record, this is the straight homie. And
on and off record and all around the recording booth. You understand? Straighter than Indian hair out of an Indian scalp.
And I only say that today because nowadays, you just got to make shit clear like that.
You really don't. You never know, really.
And the only reason why I say that is because I always wanted to highlight, too, how much a straight man supported me. Like, we were friends before I even came out in music.
That's funny. You remember that? You remember that day?
What day?
The day you came out.
In music or in real life?
Oh, okay. I'm thinking real life. You talking about music. I remember that day.
Real life?
I remember both days.
What happened today? I don't remember the day I came out.
We was at the quota sack. And I was twisted.
Oh, yeah. Tell him. When I came out to you.
Yeah.
I think you was the first person I came out to.
Word? That I didn't know.
You and my cousin. Brittany.
The one that came on your birthday that time?
Yeah.
Bad. That's crazy. Okay, so we was sitting at the quota sack. And, you know, back when I was, a true smoker. And I was up there twisting up. And you just out of nowhere just like, yeah, man, woo. I think you was telling me some story about, some personal thrust. And you was all like, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I ain't never really told nobody this, but, and you came out. And the reason why I remember that day so much, because I reflect back on it, and I just be like, damn, I was real nonchalant about that shit. It was just real like...
It kind of pissed me off. I kind of was
just
like...
real like, word.
You ain't got no confetti for me, bro.
I
just knew you was homophobic because you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. And I just remember saying that and just kept twisting like.
Yeah.
Because it was real dark in the quota sack, so it was like I was trying to focus, make sure my weed didn't drop out my blunt. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, word.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know. You can't tell. You know, you don't look like a stereotype, you know.
This was back in my trade days. This is a lot of lace fronts ago and press-ons ago. This is yeah, I mean, I wasn't on that gay shit back then. This is the homie. This is the bro.
Almost threw it out there again.
Yeah. and that's what I loved about him. Not only did I come out to him and he didn't change a bit. I think when I came out as a person, like to my family and friends and shit, I stopped doing music. How long did I stop? Because me and him, we couldn't.
About like almost 2 years, man.
Yeah, like this is like my stoop, bro. Like anytime I had a verse, anytime I was trying to kick something, get it off, we would always just rap back and forth.
No, yeah.
So we had that. You know, we was always locked in on some music. Even we had to see the AZ movement. We were supposed to go to Arizona.
Yeah,
we went to Arizona and did our shit. What you talking about?
We definitely went out there, did the show. We definitely put the down payment on the apartment. You definitely went out there. And I was supposed to come like a week or two later.
Yeah.
I had some personal issues that happened in my life. But but everything always come back full circle. But we've been in it, since the beginning of the day.
Y'all, part of my outfit, if y'all see a double D pop out, I was trying to be sexy for Valentine's.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You good, you in the right angle.
A good angle?
You get a good angle.
Okay, cute. So, yeah.
is it giving Ari to die? I really feel like I'm giving Ari a run at this angle, though.
Who?
Ari to die. Money bad girl?
Damn.
She T.
Okay, for
She
sure.
T.
Hey, you prepare yourself. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to give Ari to die.
Anyways, where was we?
Oh, bam. So
You said I was giving Jada Waiter, not Ari.
who the waiter?
Little baby girl.
Oh, she.
Yeah, see, I thought I'm giving one of them
like
at this
her.
angle. I don't know. Keep going.
Not with her. But no, yeah, like we've been in it since the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
You remember the day you came out? You know, you wanted to talk coming out in your music.
Oh, that was so whack and emotional.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to say it like that. But yeah, what was you talking about after I was done not rapping?
Yeah, after the 2-year hiatus.
Oh yeah, I basically was in the. Okay, so basically I came out now. Oh, we got a lot of stories to share with y'all, and we're gonna give y'all a little background today. But I feel like as this podcast grows, we have a million stories to tell. So I'm gonna try to not get too into the stories today. But I do remember once I came out of my music, I just kind of felt ashamed. You know, I was just like, hip hop has no one that represents me. So I just was like, why would you rap? I knew I couldn't rap. Like, I'm a Scorpio, I'm honest. I'd rather hurt your feelings with the truth than tell you a lie. I just wasn't at the point where I could lie in my music anymore. It was like, girl, I'm out the closet. Like, so I stopped rapping. I just kind of, I was ashamed. I didn't know I was figuring out who I was as a person, yet alone who I was to put onto a song to present to people.
No, yeah.
But I remember, I got into a relationship, one of the worst decisions ever. I should have fucked him and kept going. Look, take it from Kandy. I ain't saying be no hoe now. But I'm like, no shade.
Hey.
So,
sometimes as soon as possible.
Yeah, get that off. And I just was so busy trying to be lovey-dovey fish and just got caught up in a relationship. So for 2 years, I was just focusing on that and him and his little music career. Living through that, got tired of that. One day woke up and I just was like, I miss what I love doing, which is rapping. Like we used to just rap for fun. Like just go at the cul-de-sac and just, you got some new shit just for fun. No views, just
Now,
really.
meanwhile, in between all of the hiatus of the music, the boy was still active with the cameras and the creativity. The man was making the fanny packs.
I had my clothing line that got on dollskill.com. A lot of y'all don't know that about me, but I had an actual clothing line that was on dollskill.com. I fulfilled them orders out of Granny house.
Yeah, so it was just nobody.
I wasn't out giving Ling Ling or Maria.
Wait, Ling Ling with you talking about nails?
Which one is our Maria with the sewing? That's a little racist, ain't it? All right, I just was sewing. I was sewing like I wasn't black. Let's just leave that there.
Well, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Or was that Maria? They both be sewing.
They both,
yeah.
you know.
Bitch, I was giving Maria and Ling Ling no shade.
Maria.
Maria Ling.
You know, Maria Ling. So that'll, Maria Ling, if the both of y'all out there.
Girl, I was giving your tea, bitch.
Yeah.
No, but I was being active. However, though I'm very talented in a lot of things, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say this. Out of all the things I do creatively, I feel the most alive when I'm rapping. I don't know. Yeah, and I could be rapping in the mirror to myself. I could be rapping in front of 5, 10 people. Like, I just love it. So one day I just woke up and was like, oh shit, I missed it. And I remember like it was yesterday. I was going to work at the Cheesecake Factory and I was opening up. I was in the bakery. And so I had to get there like 2 hours earlier before anybody else really did. So I was opening up. I was to myself. So I just started playing that 0 to 100.
Ooh.
I was playing that 0 to 100 beat. And I remember
Day
like,
ones?
yeah, the 0 to 100, The Voice. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was, you know, listening to the beat, because mind you, prior to this, I ain't listened to a beat in like 2 years. So I'm listening to the beat and I'm like nervous. Like what is you finna say? Like, you got a whole boyfriend for 2 years. I was used to rapping as trade. You know, I was just like, what am I finna give? And I had just told myself, I wanted to let me just rap. And I was like, you know, I was scared to come out of my music because I had never heard no one rap like me. And I was just like, okay, how does this sound? And I was like, girl, you know, it was not girl at the time, but I was like, you know.
Right.
You don't know what
to stay as real basketball shorts.
Yeah, I was
ashy
trade
ankles,
back in the day.
Fresh lineup.
I
You know
still
what
give
I'm
a little
saying?
trade, saying,
You
but
know
I
what
gotta
I'm saying?
schedule my
Yeah,
trade.
you know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
schedule my trade. But
Yeah.
long story short, I let my guard down. I wrote the rap. It was one of the best feelings ever, being able to, you know, fuck me in on some chill shit. Time I start pursuing my happiness like Will Smith. 99.9% of the whole world never will get what I'm about to say, but all my real ones gonna feel this.
Yeah.
I really hate when they say that it can't be by and swear that.
he gay.
I can't rap that with the nails and wig on. It was a different era. It was
Real baritone.
Yeah, it was timeless.
Yeah, it was real baritone
But I
type
wrote it, and I remember I wrote it, and I was like, wait, what am I gonna do with it? I let it sit. I let him hear it, and
You sure did sit on it for a second.
yeah, I
That's
was just
crazy.
like, I'm never gonna let nobody hear it. I'm gonna just go back to rapping straight. And fast forward from now to then, he's been there every step of the way, motivating me, encouraging me.
That was the first video I ever shot, by the way.
Oh, he did shoot The Voice. Yes, yes. We got so many stories to give.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We had plenty of time for that, but let's get to the thrust. You know what I'm saying? And the thrust, for those that don't know,
Mind
which is
y'all,
none of
just
y'all-
so people know, I'm gonna give him his credit, his roses. Now that he bought me my first wig, he be really coming up with a lot of ideas and shit I should do. Like the podcast, you know, he was the one who told me I should get into mukbangs and so on and so forth. So he's really excited to break this shit down. How long we supposed to be getting into the teas?
this particular thrust, at least a good 3 years now.
I'm gonna let you do the honors. This is a topic he's very passionate about. And so am
Nah,
I.
yeah, okay. So you know now. We wanted to do, you know how stuff don't always go, you know, I got this phrase, you know, you got the front of the curtain, behind the
It's
curtain.
giving double D's. Like, it's really giving double D fish.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna have to tune into the uncensored on my
Caption.
OnlyFans.
No, but yeah, I got this phrase, you know, in front of the curtain, behind the curtain.
Yes.
And Lord, you know, it's so much stuff that go in front of the curtain, but so much more that you do not know about that go on behind the curtain. Now, we wanted to get this stuff up and running sometime last year. But I say all that to say, it's a lot of been going on. A lot of shit that been going on as far as music is concerned. Because I know we gonna get to the tea. We gonna get to the tea. But you know, I spin wine. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I might pour a little brew. You know what I'm saying?
All right, like, so this is a straight homie, but he's very E40-ish with lingo. He picks up on a lot of different lingos. And even the gay lingo, he understands it.
I fuck with lingo.
Yeah.
I like creativity with words, you know?
Yeah, he's a rapper as well.
Yeah.
Amazing rapper. This is the only person I will go to with a verse like, what you think? And will, like, take their advice.
No, for sure, because
Like-
you don't really give a fuck about nobody.
Yeah, I do my own thing. But he a person
for
I
sure.
know. It's been times he'll be like, nah, you need to do this. Because he know my pen. Well, how old was I when we met?
I want to say late 16, early 17.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over 10 years.
Definitely over 10.
So yeah, he gets it. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's been a lot going on as far as music is concerned. I know the bro want to get to the T, you know, and the
No,
brew.
I want to get to it all.
No, yeah,
The music, the tea,
you know what I'm
all
saying?
that.
But my thing
Was
is,
it giving too titty-ish on camera?
my
It's not too titty-ish? Okay. I might get to run the analytics up. Like, I'm trying to run from it, run
nah
to it.
English. My thing when it comes to the music, it's been a lot going on last year. If you fuck with music, hip hop mainly, then you know what's been going on with the whole Drake and the whole Kendrick thing. You a hip hop junkie. Everybody's been invested in that. And, you know, like I call it the wave when we talk about it. I call it the wave. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, we gotta catch the wave on the conversation. So it's been a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
So just to catch up to what's been going on with the Super Bowl. How did you feel about after the whole little 10-year Cold War between them two, them finally getting into it?
Don't ask me. Because I'm a type of bitch, if we got some tea, I don't do brewing tea. Like, I don't do no pending tea, baby. We have to handle it. I don't care if the tea 2 months old, 2 years old, 2 decades. Boo, you remember that tea from 19 BC? It's all about timing. So if the stars just needed to align for us to handle that tea, this is still tea we have to handle. Mm-hmm. Like, bitch, we could have had some tea at the sandbox in middle school. Bitch, if we didn't get that tea off, we went on, lived our life. You was married, had kids and shit. I ran the streets. I had niggas. I got money. I was that girl. You was like the boring bitch in the house. But then we both died randomly and we in line to heaven.
At the Pearlies?
Yeah, we at the pearly gates. And I'm like, that's that one bitch from the sandbox with the pendant tea. We handling it, boo.
Did you think Drake had a chance? Now, I fuck with Drake. Now,
yeah,
I'm gonna be one thou wow in the guy's eyes. I lost a lot of respect for bro. Now, and it wasn't because of the battle. Because I already knew after the battle, honestly, on just some competitive shit, I gave him a lot more respect. To be real, it was the whole lawsuit shit.
That's where it kind of got like.
That's where he lost me forever. Now the music catalog, you can like what they say. You can't help who you love. You can't help the music you grew up to that you attached to. Like it's some shit in his catalog that I'm always bang.
Okay.
But you know it lost a lot of luster and glitter and magic for me.
It definitely did.
Now, I always knew that Kendrick was gonna win. Now before Euphoria dropped. It was like...
At first, it was giving, I don't know.
For real?
My bad, y'all. I had to get my lip gloss.
No, for real?
Because you remember everybody... I mean, not me. I was just... but you know, kind of because Kendrick wasn't responding. But keep going. I'm going to let you kind of...
CPT, though.
Oh, yeah. Very Compton cut in the building. Yeah.
In front of the grass, grandma house.
Right. Okay. Yeah, let me not be disrespectful.
No. Be real, though.
No, because I feel like... people was taking...
No bias.
I feel like people was taking Kendrick's silence as a weakness.
Oh, God.
So
when it
like,
took over 21 days for Drake to drop his shit.
Yeah, that drop and Give Me 50 was cunt, but it's like give Kendrick, get K-Dot a second, let him ride.
It was giving real Hurricane Chris to me, but...
Hurricane Chris?
Hurricane Chris.
What?
Drop it, Give Me 50.
Hey, baby.
Hurricane Chris. No, yeah. Hey,
You
baby, Hurricane Chris.
Damn.
He did a song with, what's his name, Mike Jones.
So it was giving Hey, baby, cunt?
Yeah, it's real. Drop it, Give Me 50. Those that know, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. So, you know.
Okay.
It's a few generations in here, so don't mind me.
Uh-huh.
But no, you were saying.
I'm listening.
I know you saying you said it was giving real,
I'm listening. You were saying you dropped it, you were telling the story.
No,
I'ma
you
give
was
my
telling the
opinion.
story about the Drop It, Give Me 50, and I was just like, yeah, it was giving real Hurricane Chris.
I was just kidding.
No, I'm just, I threw it.
Mind y'all, I get sidetracked a lot. He's real good with helping me stay on track.
Yeah, you was telling me the story, you know what I'm saying? And I said it was giving real Hurricane Chris. You said
see? Oh shit, whoops. Yeah, we was thinking that, you know, Kendrick wasn't saying nothing, so that means Drake won. But I just always knew lyrically and capability what Kendrick had. We just didn't know what he was giving until he came. And when he came, boy, did he come.
Euphoria.
Pause.
Definitely.
No homo.
Definitely pause.
Cause like, you know, yeah, Kendrick not like not like that. He's so cute though, but not like that. I don't know. Is it just me, gays? Like when I have like a straight homie or I see someone in a certain light, you could be cute, but I don't see you like that. It's like ugh. No. Hey, chill, boss. Like, what's good, my G? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you not my trade, I don't see you like that. Like I'm not the type a gay that's gonna try to come on to you, turn you out. I got enough niggas on my roster. You know what I mean? That's weird.
No, I feel it.
Okay, keep going. Let's get on track.
You was talking, but my thing with
No, I'm trying to send it back to you with
no,
the...
yeah,
like,
I got it.
I said what I had to say, but I'm just trying to...
No, my thing with Euphoria was dope. I love that. I feel like Euphoria was low-key out of all the disc records he dropped was one of the best ones.
Okay.
Over Not Like Us, if you ask me. You know, it aged way better. After Not Like Us and after, you know, he took Cuz head off, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward, let's just fast forward to the Grammys.
Yeah, it's a lot of fast forwarding.
The Grammys.
5 Grammys off of this record
It's a sweep, though.
is wild.
It's a sweep, though.
5
Now, I'm going to be honest
Grammys
that I
with
didn't think...
this record.
I knew he was going to win all the hip-hop categories. In one of the main categories, but I didn't think he was going to get Record of the Year and Artist of the Year. I'm not Artist of the Year, Song of the Year.
Shout out to the Queen getting
Oh, yeah,
Album of the
Queen
Year.
Bee for finally getting Record, what was it, Album of the Year?
Oh.
She been snubbed. Now, there's a lot of people saying that it was a pity award because Jay-Z, the previous year when he won this little Dr. Dre award, he had mentioned in his speech that, you know, that she ain't never got one and y'all fumbling that. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of had a feeling that if she drop an album, they gonna probably give it to her, and they did. But it was well earned though.
Because this ain't Texas. This
Cowboy
ain't
Carter
hold
was
on.
fire. I was banging the hell out of it.
Lay your cards
Came out around my
down,
birthday, I was
down,
banging the hell out
down,
of that.
down.
I was making the hell out of that. But it was a great night for B. I love that for her. It was a great night for just black people, black
Yeah.
music, period.
Yeah.
Doechii.
Oh, Doechii.
Oh,
that little girl. Oh, I want to say bitch, but the most, you know what I mean? I want to say little girl, but no, like,
that
bitch.
young woman.
Because she's that bitch, right? Like,
Oh no, she. I think she had dropped the EP that
The most
whole
honorable
format
bitch I
was,
can get.
The whole format of that was bitch, like the whole
Yeah, like
format.
the-
She comfortable with
yeah.
the bitch. She cool. She not gonna be mad. She not gonna be
I'm a black, man, purple, smoker. Yeah, she gets it's no, but I love with Doechii. I'm not gonna lie, this year I wasn't really too into the Grammys. I was working. I don't know. As an artist, I've been in a different mindset. I've been like rechanneling, okay, where I'm going, what I'm doing. So I just ain't been as tuned in into, you know, like award shows and shit. I be feeling like shit getting boring. I be feeling like they missing me.
No,
honestly.
it's definitely been dead.
I be
and
like,
that's why
I
this
come
year,
from a day and age where I love the Missies, the big stage performance. I just don't be feeling that. So
no, touche. But that's why this year was special.
Doechii performance is amazing.
Can we give it up for the culture real quick? Because the culture been winning. Shouts to Kendrick for leading the front, you know, bringing, you know, breathing brand new air in the lungs of the culture.
Yes.
And we in the front right now, especially when it comes to LA, California culture. It's ours right now. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink to Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on you, bro. If you know, you know.
You think who is Joey Badass on? I hate when people insert themselves into stuff. Because whoever even saw Joey Badass is one of them like that.
Well, now when it comes to, as Kendrick would say, it's levels to this shit. But when it comes to just MCism, Joey Badass is dope as fuck. I fuck with Joey Badass. But speaking of hiatuses, he's had a super long one.
Okay.
Shouts out to Joey Badass in his acting situation, his little model situation, running it up situation. Stay consistent with the bag. But when it comes to this music shit, he's been gone. And now when you really want to think about it, what he did was smart and strategic. But to take shade, to throw shade at a whole coast by yourself,
Because what he said again?
because ain't nobody standing with you.
For those who don't know, because a lot of us don't
Too much
know.
West Coast dick liquor. Too much West Coast dick liquor. That's what he said.
As a Compton bitch, it ain't never enough West Coast dick licking, okay? Actually, while you down there, make sure you get the gloosh. And when I spread these cheeks, you know what to do with your tongue.
Jesus.
Keep going.
That just smeared off my drink. But nah, yeah. He was very disrespectful with that. But on some MC shit, I love the being competitive with the situation. he didn't have a chance. Daylight came through. He was Daylight's response was, it was a soft jab when he could have just smacked his earphones out his ear, but it was cool though. And then what's my man's name from Long Beach? TDE. Ray Vaughn.
Okay.
Ray Vaughn response was fire.
As y'all can see, he's a hip hop head.
Hip hop junkie
Yes.
to the vein, to the heart. Yes, I am a hip hop junkie. I'm a music junkie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a culture junkie.
So, how did you feel overall with the Grammys?
As far as the Grammys, like I said,
Because the fact that he won 5 Grammys.
yeah, he swept. He was nominated in 5 categories. He won all 5.
Because don't Drake got 5 Grammys.
Yes, just 5.
So for them to give him 5 Grammys for a diss record in one night.
A minor as he walked on the stage. Taylor Swift. Shouts to Taylor Swift.
Taylor was
She
getting
was
jiggy. I
showing
seen
her
it, yeah.
little, you know what I'm saying? Her little ruby red booty cheeks.
No
you know what I'm
shade.
saying?
I could put a blonde wig and a red lip on and hit a blunt with Taylor any day.
Loki was wearing some shit that you got on.
Yeah, like, you know what
Real
I'm saying?
red with the blonde.
Great
you know what I'm
minds
saying?
think- great
But
minds think
shouts
alike.
to Taylor Swift.
Great minds
Shouts
think
to- She
alike.
was real aggressive in the face. When Mustard was all like, get the broom. She was just like, it's a sweet. It's a sweet. He can have all of it.
I love a passionate white girl.
I love you.
Especially when you passionate
You gotta
about
have
her.
one on the team.
Yeah, no shade.
And she on the team, she was rooting. Like she was in those categories that he was sweeping. And she didn't care. Like she understood the assignment. That's what I respect the most.
I love that about a white girl.
It wasn't her night.
Not a white girl, about Taylor. Okay. Yeah, I love the Grammys. I love the Super Bowl. What do you think about the Super Bowl performance?
That's the hottest thing on the menu to order. The Super Bowl performance. Now my thing with the Super Bowl performance, when I first saw it,
Okay.
I understood the assignment because the interviews he was doing, I think he did like 3 interviews before the performance, and he was already saying that he's not worried about the past. He's focused on the present. He's present in the moment, and when Ebro asked him, what should we expect from the performance, he said storytelling.
Okay.
So when the first song came on and it was him finally giving us the full version, I guess the internet's calling it tiramisu.
Okay.
When I'm like, oh. And then when I heard everything he was saying in the verse, I'm like, okay, I understand what type of timing he on. It's gonna get nothing but disrespectful here. After I seen Samuel Jackson's face as Uncle Sam, I'm like, okay.
I love the Samuel appearance. Oh.
Okay, I see what time it is.
I don't know what I love more. What did you love more? The Samuel L. Jackson or the Serena Williams? What gagged you?
I love me, sis. I love me, sis Serena.
I love me some Serena too.
Shout
hey,
out
girl.
to Venus.
Yeah, hey, girl, if you seeing this, hey, from a Compton bitch to a Compton girly.
Yeah.
What's T, girl? I'm probably living for Serena. Because I was petty. But I don't know, I like what Samuel
I love
represented.
the pettiness. I love the pettiness with the Serena, but it was the
Samuel, the
it was
messaging, the
it was
messaging.
the symbolism.
I'm gonna let
through
you
the
finish.
Samuel. No, it was the symbolism with what Samuel was representing, how he was narrating through the whole situation.
Yeah.
So that's what because it's a lot of backlash on his performance because he wasn't performing the hits. You know what I'm saying? Now we was listening to some shit this morning.
We was.
I'm trying not to be too messy too early.
Yeah, but we gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. And I was late, y'all. Mind you, I'm gonna be late to everything, y'all. So
No, but it was a certain podcaster that was crashing out on Kenny about all the songs he was doing weren't hits. He didn't do none of the hits. He don't have no hits really. And last time I checked, damn near every song he did hit the Billboard. Humble was a number. Matter of fact, it was his first number 1
yes,
hit. And it just went certified double diamond.
there was a lot of hits there.
Yeah, you got Euphoria was I think it peaked at number 2. And that was a diss record, another diss record. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only song on there that wasn't a certified hit was Peekaboo.
I feel like everybody gonna have a lot of things to say, but I seen a a post. It says something. Long story short, like everything is not for everyone, honestly. And I'm just so I'm in love with the performance. I feel like as a California native, like I get it, you know, especially with his energy. I think a lot of y'all aren't used to one hip hop. I think today, you know, the mass, they're not used to hip hop, one. And then you know, just masculinity in a simplistic form.
Facts.
I don't think y'all used to that. You know, I know coming from me that may sound like contradicted, but no, I don't think y'all used to, you know, Trey just being Trey and not having to come out with the sequence blazer and a perm for y'all to feel like he's performing. I feel like he did great. I feel like he had a message. And not only that, like if you a fan of Kendrick, like even if you're not a fan, if you open your ears and listen to what he's saying, he's trying to prove a point and he has a message that he's bringing, which I love even more.
Can we give a shout out to the Breath Control?
Yeah.
Breath Control? I don't know. You ain't even got to be really a rapper.
Yeah.
You could be a performer. If you know anything about being on the stage
He was
and moving
rapping.
around.
He was rapping.
He was rapping his ass off, and he didn't fumble not one word.
Yeah.
And even when he, like, you could tell he was getting just a baby winded, still didn't fumble, didn't fall off. And then the editing, because that was, like I said, the people was mad because he didn't go into his catalog.
Okay.
Everything he was doing was new. So therefore, he was doing a lot of new songs that he's never performed in edited form. That means he's doing no cussing. You know, usually when you're comfortable with these new songs, you're comfortable with them in totality. That means with the cussing. So you're comfortable. You ain't done enough shows to get comfortable editing those type of verses.
No shade.
And then he did that. A lot of these songs, this first time he doing them live on the Super Bowl, and he mastered all the edits. He did slip and cuss. Shout out to the professionalism.
Okay, so he approves of Kendrick. I approve of the Kendrick Super Bowl.
How do you feel about?
Y'all don't like the West Coast, and we fine with it. We'll push the line.
You
with it.
understand? Push the line.
Yeah, like
with
if
it.
this performance wasn't for you, it's okay, Bookie. You'll live.
How you feel about the moment that's in it, that Kendrick that's presented to the culture of the West?
Okay.
That's in the air right now. Being a California native, Compton native.
I love it. I feel like as West Coast artists, we often get like slept on. I feel like we get like slept on. You know, people love our swag and what we offer, but they try to like minimalize it to one sound. And though we have a distinctive sound that might not be the most mainstream, I feel like, what we have to offer is always just raw and dope.
Yeah, we have our own regional sound. A lot of people, especially nowadays, don't have their own regional sound.
So I just really love like how Kendrick is popping, his shit, standing on what he's standing on, and it's just really shedding light on the West Coast. Even like the pop out. He said he had like 100 hoods on stage. That's the truth. Like he has so many LA artists. RJ.
It was a lot to that people don't know about.
I'm gonna miss up. It's a few people I was really rocking with. A couple of trades I like.
Shout out to Tyler the Creator.
Yes, we love Tyler.
He's been killing shit.
Yes. I love Tyler.
And if you didn't know he was from the backyard,
it took me a minute to clock that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't know that because he sold himself.
Yes,
which is dope. Individuality, you know what I'm saying? He's from the backyard.
Yeah,
he let that be known at the pop out.
So I personally, I think this tea is still developing. I don't think this Drake and Kendrick tea is done. Do you think it's done?
It will never be done because is the 50 Cent a job done? R.P. Irv.
Oh yeah.
And
how you feel about 50
Curtis,
Cent?
Bro.
How do you feel about 50 Cent putting smoking on that Yo Gotti pack?
Curtis, bro, come on, Curtis. Like I was telling you earlier, man.
Okay, so
he a different type of dude. You know what I'm saying? He built different. There's not many people like that. You know what I'm saying? You look up the definition of standing on business for real. You're going to see that picture of him smoking on that hookah. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm mad he had the tombstone next to him smoking a hookah. I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah, he one of those, he married to the beef, to death to
But they
heart.
said, I don't know, this is allegedly, they said that Irv Gotti potentially, I guess it was rumored that he had something to do with them 9 shots.
No, it was
All right, what is like? I don't want to mess the tea up.
It was the dude he was dealing with that when he got into the case, Supreme. Supreme. It was Preem.
Okay.
Which is like his big homie, OG,
Okay.
hood nigga, drug dealer. If you know about the Supreme team,
Okay.
for those that know, drug dealer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And 50 had made a song called Holy, what was it? Holy, what was it? The Quran or something like that. And he had told the story about the Supreme Team and kind of threw a little business out there, but it was like homage, but it to a lot of people it came off as like dry snitching because he was mentioning names.
Okay.
And that kind of
I don't like to speak on the dead too much. So if it ain't, yeah. I
No,
ain't gonna lie,
Cream is alive.
y'all gonna have to give me a couple of episodes to warm up on my journalism because I'm taking it a little more serious now.
It's all good. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
I got his back fade. It's all good.
Yeah. So, okay, so we definitely have to get back to that tea.
Yeah.
We got a few more things we wanted to touch on today on What's the Tea with Kenzie. We gonna have to blast to a few more of the topics.
Go ahead, talk about it.
All right, so here at What's the Tea with Kandy, we're gonna talk about a lot of different teas. Gonna be a lot of motivational tea, inspirational tea, hip hop tea, some tea just gonna be messy tea. How you feel about that Kash doll and Asian doll tea? The girls are fighting.
All I know, I would say it like this, because, my name Bennett and I ain't really in it like that. But I'll say it like this. All I know is it's a lot of dolls, but it was Kash for me first. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Asian doll, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not really I'm not gonna say into me. I'm not really been introduced to her music.
Name 3 of your favorite Asian doll songs.
I haven't been introduced to her music. I fucked with her, her personality on Baddies.
Yeah.
I remember I seen a video of her driving to go whoop a bitch ass. So I fuck with her energy as far as the music. I liked the little, the Vaughn chain that she had. That was dope. R.P. Vaughn. That's all I know, really.
I think the only thing I felt like, because we got a few topics we got to blast through. I think the only thing I feel like with the Kash and Asian doll, I love both. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do a podcast, because I be feeling like when you speak on certain topics and you meet these people, they be feeling some type of way for what you said.
Yeah.
But I promise, I'm Auntie Candy is just speaking on the tea, ladies. It's out here
And
in
at the end of the
streets.
day,
I think the only thing that did it for me, because I watched Kash doll interview. Oh my God, like, Kash doll's that girl. Like, I don't give a fuck when nobody say Kash doll's that girl. And I hate sometimes within our community, we try to water our own people down when they do certain things. And though Kash doll may not be bigger, I feel like you would be alive if you say Kash doll didn't have an era where she was just running. Still doing her big one, but Run Me My Money was damn near her song. She had a lot of Kash doll slides. I'm just saying, I feel like her resume is a little longer than Asian doll. I love Asian doll. I love what she gives. But I don't think she gave enough to be like, bitch, you ain't shit. Don't nobody.
and when I seen the interview, all I heard was Kash doll saying, "Look,
I'm a bigger doll than you."
I'm the prototype doll. All you dolls are copycats, and if you ask me, it should only be one doll."
And then how did you feel about that?
I agree with that because I'm like, it was
No
Kash
shade.
first.
I mean, no shade.
me.
Asian doll ain't Asian. Cuban doll not Cuban. But Kash
But
doll
Kash
got cash.
really got cash.
No shade.
That was funny.
Like, don't
Shout
shoot me,
out-
Asian. I
know
love
who
you,
said
Asian.
that.
Asian, I love yeah. He put me on to that. Asian, no shade. I love you, Mook. You're very gorgeous. Beautiful gowns. Gotta push that pin a little more to come for Kash, though. No tea. Beautiful gowns. Her gowns be tea with the sequins and all that.
Beautiful.
How you feel about Big Mamas at the Breakfast Club? What's her name? We got like a blast. We gotta like pronto through some tea, y'all, because I want to give a closing message.
From a big person to another big person.
But y'all don't know what's her
From a
name.
big back to a fellow big back.
What's her
Look,
name?
I do not know her name.
We
I just
need to do better with that.
All I know is when she came to the Breakfast Club, she was a little aggressive with her seat choices. Like she didn't know that the seat she
I'm
sat
gonna look
in,
up her name.
that the seat she sat in was set by a million slimmer people.
Huh? Okay, thank you. Yes, thank
she
you.
did say her name was
Dank. Yes, Dank.
Yeah, she kept saying my name is Diz, but I'm gonna give y'all Dank. Dank.
I think. All right.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Y'all can't really take me too serious on this mic because my mouth is reckless and I just in certain times when it don't gotta be too reckless, I'm gonna try to watch it. And I know I got some big fans out there. I'm not a fat shaming type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I promise I'm not. I just think that I don't like that she said her being big is like her being gay, and she feel like she should be accommodated like the LGBT.
Talk about it.
Cause bitch, Planet Fitness is your accommodation. Where do I go to work out my gayness?
Not working out
Please. Maybe I done missed it, and I'm going years dealing with niggas, and I ain't got to. All I gotta do is go up to the J.R. Russ up the street, do a couple of crunches, and I'm gonna come out straight. If that's the case, let me know. I ain't like that. Keep us out of it. Us gays, we got a lot we dealing with. LGBTQR, every letter. We all got enough we dealing with. Don't we? I was gonna call her Big Mama.
I called her Big Mama 2 times.
I'm like, cause Lotto call herself Big Mama. She not big, so I can call her Big Mama. Look, Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Big
Then
Mama.
her stepdaddy called her Big Mama.
Look,
Or
Big
something
Mama.
like that, called Big Back.
I feel like she just need to run up her check for the lift, her lawsuit. Come to your interviews after, because asking them to change this.
And bring your own chairs too when you come to interviews.
Do not have to pull up no.
My thing is just, it's everywhere. You can't go everywhere and be like, accommodation. Like, accommodate yourself. Accommodate yourself.
If you know you that big, bring your big ass a portable love seat and blow that bitch up wherever you.
And I ain't big shaming. I'm big as well. Nigga, I'm big. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 2 hamburgers from accommodation. So I'm not shading her. It's just like, come on, it's common sense. You don't just go in somebody where you know the chair, you know what that chair is, you know what that chair gave. You can be like, do y'all have another chair? You sat in the chair, you was fine in the chair. You didn't like, you was very aggressive to Charlamagne, and you lucky he wasn't aggressive back like that. You lucky
I was
he wasn't
so
fucking
shocked.
with the old raccoon eye Charlamagne.
I was so shocked that Charlamagne wasn't grilling her.
Yeah,
Just that they was trying to.
Ever since he got rid of the raccoon eyes, he been real chill. You know, the money been good. Shout out to Charlamagne.
Okay, what else were we supposed to touch on?
You said what?
What else were we supposed to touch on?
We did the Kash.
We missed anything?
I think we missed nothing. I think we was flowing.
Yeah, we been doing our shit, right? Y'all, don't worry. We gonna get some cards and shit. We gonna build this up. I was just telling myself.
Yeah, don't mind my iPhone. We gonna just
Yeah,
this
we'll
gonna
get
be
real.
this will soon be a card that
be
say
Oprah-
you know,
Oprah
what else
Winfrey.
on it? Oh, just say definitely Oprah Winfrey on the back of it.
I'm thinking about Oprah Winfrey cue cards, and that's how y'all know this bitch gonna be podcasting. But
No,
until
for
then-
sure.
Uh-huh.
No, but just real quick, because I feel like you didn't go in depth enough,
Okay.
is where do you see yourself?
Oh.
Yourself.
Okay.
The host of this podcast.
Okay.
In the culture of California in the music business. Where do you see yourself in this wave that's ours right now? Where do you see yourself right now? Future predictions.
Oh, that's funny because that kind of tied into where I wanted to go closing.
English.
Okay, where do I see myself? Well, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm so used to not telling y'all my personal business, but I am back home now. You know, I know y'all used to me being in Houston. A lot of y'all used to me being in Atlanta. But, you know, after running it up with the pickles, mind y'all, the pickles, oh, my God, I got a new flavor coming. I got some surprises with the eating times. Stay tuned. I'm going to keep y'all updated on the pickles, the nails, the hair, the wigs, and everything on the podcast. But I had hit a point with running my entire candy shop business by myself. I kind of crashed, you know, and trying to find help with your business in a foreign state, and I had assistants stealing from me, and it kind of pulled me back home naturally while all of this West Coast shit was going on. So where I'm at organically is really back to the roots, and it's crazy because now that the West Coast is on, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm back to myself. You know, I'm back to being that bitch that I was when I started this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the basics for that.
Yeah, like, and the basics was never basic over here.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? The basics, you know, sometimes you get so caught up in what to do next, what you got to do to step it up and so on and so forth. And I had to realize, like, I was that girl broke. Any opportunity that I did came and found me. And it found me being at peace at where I'm at and being back home. I'm just so excited. You know, that not like us. We got a cut little. Can I tell them? No.
You should.
I
You
know.
what
I
I'm
be so
saying?
private. No, I have an amazing, not like us, Kendrick mashup that I just did. Oh, it's so tea. I love it. I feel like where I belong is I feel like now I'm reminded more than ever of the importance of my voice. I feel like so long you just get caught up in being the person and just, in your head. And now I realize more than ever, like, after 10 years later of doing what I do, there's no one who speak for my people the way I do.
Talk about it.
And to be from the West Coast, I feel like it just, I don't know, it's that extra because even when I lived in Atlanta, there's all these gay rappers. Zoom in on the quotations, okay? There's all these gay rappers, that of course found their way to surface after I did, which is no tea.
We just claiming blueprint.
All these gay rappers that popped up after me, and even being in Atlanta and trying to find my where I belong in that mix, I never felt like I belonged. Versus being back home, there's not a big open gay scene. My first music video as Kandy was shot up.
Yeah.
Like my first music video with a wig on, it was shot the fuck up right the corner from my grandmama's house. What was the exact words?
What you mean?
Get this gay shit out of here.
Get this gay shit the fuck up out of here.
So I say all that to say, I feel like no tea, no key, no shade. Fast forward from my first video, getting shot up to, doing the last time I checked.
Right.
I can't go to a fish market, a swap meet, a gas station, or nothing without being stopped and just receiving love. So for me, I'm not only enjoying being back home, I'm feeding off that energy. And I feel like, where I belong right where I started,
Question. Now, the press of the things that you have in your bag that you can do as far as the comedy, the brand the hair, the nails, the clothes, the content is, where do you feel where you are with music per se? Because I feel like we're gonna cover all that shit, but I feel like the fans want to know.
Yeah, like what's up with the music?
What's up with the music and how you feel your place? Like I'm saying, your place in the culture, California, LA, Compton culture, your place. You know what I'm saying? You've been here since the beginning of the day. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna handle your back fade. Where do you feel? Do you feel like you've been slighted? Are you missing anything? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
I feel like when you're building a blueprint that and you're building a wave that has never been done before, there's no instructions. So I feel like over the last 10 years, I've literally spent every minute of the day that I possibly can, every dollar that I possibly can, anything in my willpower to just, found my own lane. And I feel as if, I won't say I slipped. If anything, I didn't know a lot of things. Y'all gotta realize I was a server. Like when I dropped my Popeye skit, a lot of my shit, I was still a server. So I've had to learn a lot. And I feel like now after learning as much as I've had to learn business-wise, I've had to slow down on the music and a lot of things and just grow. Well, I'm telling you, I was pickled out the game, still am, just doing other things. It'll pull from, I'm not 16, 17 anymore. I can't just lock myself up in the bathroom and write a verse for 5 hours,
No, English, talk about it.
So I say all that to say, I'm hungry again.
Hungry again.
I think being back home, I've been finding my love for music.
You think the stars are realigning?
Yeah, like I now, like I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to the studio this week. It's been a minute since I've been like, oh, let me cook. You hear the stuff I've been cooking. Yeah, so I love where I'm at. I definitely feel like the energy Kendrick put into the air just helped me remind myself that though y'all don't appreciate real rap, because I want to represent real rap for the gays, the flag, the community. Yeah, we're going to do the bops, we're going to do the turn-ups, we're going to do all that. I'm going to turn y'all up and all that, but I have something to say, and it's pen work, and I feel like the energy Kendrick sprinkled in the same land I'm from, it just got me, he's standing 10 toes on what he believe in and what he stand for, so why the fuck can't I? It just remind me of that energy I was on when I first started in my first freestyles, when I was hopping on other people's beats, dragging them, because...
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Bars are back.
Yeah, bars are back. We never left.
For those that wanted to hide behind your outfit, hide behind your friends, hide behind the hide behind, bars are back.
Okay, so we got
get you one.
So we got like 3 minutes left. Anything you want to say?
All I got to say is we in the building. Get very comfortable. with us, you know.
Yeah.
Now I'm a type of person. I'm very comfortable with the internet. I got this thing where I got my go-tos.
Okay.
All I'm saying is we ain't trying to be at the top. We ain't trying to be at the bottom. Just put us to your go-to list. When anything pop up, it's comfortable over here. Come get our take on it. That's all I gotta say. Get comfortable. Get used to us. Walker.
Oh, that was a great. Oh, get comfortable, get used to us.
You know what I'm saying?
What do I want to say? I just want to say, oh my gosh, I want to thank all of my fans and my supporters, every single one of you. Okay, now I know it's millions of y'all. I can honestly say I got millions of followers now.
Yes, talk about it.
And I can say over the last few years, I haven't been as personal day to day. You know, I think it got a little harder to be as personal with you guys the bigger I got, because it's like, oh shit, everybody got something to say. They're critiquing everything I do. But another reason why I'm doing this podcast is I'm like, wait, you know, I want to find ways so I can still be in front of y'all and let y'all know, like, I ain't forgot about y'all. Don't forget about me. But not only that, like, I'm still gunning, boo. I'm still gunning, boo. Like I'm on that bitch. You don't know what you gonna see me doing next. It's a mukbang, a podcast, a pickle, mook. Like, they wouldn't let me through the front door, so I snuck down the chimney.
Yeah,
now I'm in this
all four
bitch, and these
cylinders.
whores can't get rid of me.
Okay.
Promise I won't come for baby girl unless she send for me.
Okay.
Your boy
Hey.
Candy, who knew would be the simple. At this point, I got rich quick off candy pickles. Was it destined or because I taste like Skittles? I don't know. Now I'm camera ready, grab the gimbal. Been that, still that. Bent wrist, real rap. Flow 2 bananas, they be begging me to peel back. But I can't water me down for your comfort, honey. Just because you fished, don't mean you a bad bitch, dummy. Okay,
Oh, we gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta get up out of here.
Okay, make sure y'all subscribe. Next week, we're going to be a little more organized, and we're going to have that Patreon ready for y'all, okay?
Yes, sir.
So if y'all want to see my titties without the censors, and y'all want to hear this without cussing, y'all going to have to subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, and you know, when you talk about the titties, that's me not in the room. Indian hair, straight.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow Walk. We got to put your, you going to rap next time?
I'm about a little riddle and skittle. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm going to get
Not a lot, just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I love y'all so much. I'm so happy y'all got to experience this with us.
Nah,
this
yeah,
is
dope.
years of a friendship, and I think just as much as I'm happy about making coin with a podcast, or you know, having access with my supporters, I'm even more excited to be able to share a platform with someone who's been there with me from day one. So I couldn't have done this with nobody else but you.
No, you know what I'm saying? This is my brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? Sister, brother.
Hey, I told you when I got my lashes on, I'm your sister. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, I'm not trying to do what... I'm about to say something else.
Yeah! All right, we see y'all next week. Blunts and bundles.
No,
And go get y'all pickle kits, because the website back up.
I need one. I still ain't got one.
Why you ain't, all the pickles?
Man, niggas work hard. Last thing a nigga wanted some motherfucking pickle with some motherfucking